Good morning, Sugar Pies. How we doing? How we feeling? I'm actually sitting, okay, let me turn that off. I'm actually sitting at work and I'm getting ready to go in, but I just was like, you know what? I started vlogging earlier and then I was just like, I don't know if I like that footage because I felt like I was just like, I don't know, just not working the proper way or something. So anyway, I decided that when I pulled into the parking lot, I sat here for a few minutes. I'm sipping on my coffee. I am enjoying, this is, I like Seattle's Best Coffee. That's like my favorite. This is a breakfast blend. I have the sugar-free vanilla flavoring in it. And I also have a liquid almond, no, I'm sorry, a liquid hazelnut. It's not really a sweetener, but it's like, it's not a sweetener, but it's supposed to be a flavor, but it sweetens it because it's like hazelnut, like it's sweet. Oh my God, what's those things? Oh my God, what are those animals? A possum. Oh my God, I'm not getting out of my car. There's a possum on the tree right by my job, like right by my door. Okay, it just went behind the building, I think. Y'all, I'm scared. Like, I don't do critters, okay? I really don't do critters, okay? Whoa. Excuse me, pardon the brief interruption, y'all. I had a moment there. So anyway, I was telling you guys about my coffee. So anyway, that's been my thing lately. I haven't been putting sweetener in it. I've just been putting that almond, I keep saying almond, hazelnut like syrup in it. It makes it really good. It gives it a little bit of hint of hazelnut. It's not really a strong hazelnut flavor, so if you're looking for a strong hazelnut flavor, it won't work. But I did purchase it from Home Goods, and I understand that Marshall's have it, and so does TJ Maxx. I've not seen it in either one of those stores, but I was in Home Goods, I saw it, and I'm actually gonna go back to Home Goods and look for some other flavors, or at least try to pick up the same flavor. I'm like literally halfway through the bottle already because I've been having it every freaking morning. So that's been my new coffee thing. And I have on my little dress off the shoulders. I do have my little denim jacket with me. Okay, this guy's gonna wanna go in. I know he wants to get into work yet, but I ain't even supposed to be here yet. So he's gonna wait. But I have that little, like, it's so it'll cover up my shoulders a little bit, but like, I don't know if I might just like try to sneak in here and wear this like this today, y'all. I don't know, I'm thinking about it. So what else is going on? I have not announced this yet. And some of you who follow me for a long time might remember, you might not, because it's not like I'm that important, people. But this is actually my birthday month. My birthday is on Tuesday, and I typically celebrate the entire month. Like, I start on August 1st announcing it's my birthday month, and I announce it all the way until the last day of the month. I celebrate literally every day of the month. It's something that stemmed from family history because my mother, my father, my brother, and I were all born in August. And even like grandparents, I have like, my grandmother was August, like our family reunion is in August because of my grandmother's birthday, and because so many of us had like August birthdays, like we just did like, we were like, what better month to do our family reunion? So August has always been a super huge month for me. And so I typically just celebrate. It's not about like, I expect someone to give me gifts or like to give me something like every day of the month or anything like that. That's not the case. I just feel that it's a great, like, it's great to know that I was born. Like, you know, it's great to know that I'm alive and I have a reason to celebrate. So that's kind of where I go with the whole August birthday. Like it's my birthday month. I'm just happy to be alive. I'm happy to be here on this earth, to be able to celebrate one more year. And you know, this year it's kind of like, I want to say it's almost like a bittersweet moment for me, because there is that little bitty part of me that I'm kind of like, man, you know, that clock's ticking. Like, I'm getting older, and I see the difference. Like, I see how things have changed body-wise, you know, just getting older. And it's a little bit like nerve-wracking, honestly. Like, I'm a little bit like, oh gosh, am I ready for all of this? Like, I feel like I'm in my prime, yet when I look at the number, and number is, it's just a number, but like, it's like, you can't help but know that those numbers add up, which means like time is passing, you know what I mean? So I don't know, and I think that's why I hadn't said anything yet, because I think there was a little bit of part of me that I wasn't ready to embrace it yet. And this morning I was getting dressed and I was just like, you know what, It's August 4th. You have 4 days till your birthday, girl. You need to get on board. So anyway, I am on board. It's my birthday month. You guys have to help me celebrate every day of my month, every day of this month. So, you know, if you know anybody that's birthdays in August, call them and tell them it's your birthday month. You know, let's make it the month. You know what I'm saying? And if it's your birthday month, happy birthday month to you as well. So anyhow, I guess I probably should get out of here because I know this guy is wanting to go in here and pick up his paycheck because that's what he's here for. Even though I'm not technically at work yet, I'm gonna be nice and I'm gonna let him come in. I'm just worried about that possum thing. I think it's called the possum. Yeah, I think those are possums, guys. Like it went that way. I'm sure it kept going. But Lord have mercy, if I go to get out this car and that thing come away from around that tree or the house or the, Lord, y'all, I'm drinking this morning, I guess. Come around the building and then I'm gonna freak. So let's just hope it doesn't. Yeah, so I don't know, y'all. Anyhow, I need to get in. So, oh, look at my polish. It's still holding up really, really good. I've got a couple little minor like issues with it. Like, not like issues, but like a couple spots where it's just kind of getting a little bit like, you know, not chipping, but I guess wearing. That's the word I'm looking for, wearing. But I freaking love this polish, guys. Like, it's so pretty. Okay, my nose is itching. It's such a pretty color. It's such a me color. And yeah, so I am glad that I ordered it. And now it makes me want to order some of the other colors because I feel that I know the polish a little bit better than I did before. So anyway, I'm pretty excited. Look at this hair, y'all. I look like it's, I don't know, it looks pretty decent today, doesn't it? I want to straighten it, but I don't know when I'm gonna do that. Okay, I'm getting ready to start rambling and I really need to get in here because I really want to get this stuff done today because I want to kind of relax today. It's Friday. The boss is out of town. Both bosses are out of town. So like I'm the chief in charge today. So I say like get all my work done this morning and then chill for the afternoon. That's what I plan to do. So anyway, you guys like my dress. It's by Cloth and Stone. You guys have seen it before. I had it on over with this little vest thing over top of it. I think I just said that. I don't know if I did or not. But anyway, so that is what I'm wearing today. And I have on my little white sandals that I picked up that I absolutely love. My little flip-flops. I'm really glad that I bought them. They're super comfortable. I'm sticking stuff in my bag. Okay, so yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and get in here because I know this guy needs to get to work and he wants his paycheck. So I'm gonna be super nice and go in, even though I don't feel like it. I'll talk with you guys a little bit later on today. Okay, good morning again, guys. I'm actually in my office and I don't typically, like I'm not gonna say that I'm uncomfortable with this, but you can't really see a whole lot, but you can just kind of see. I work in a very, very small office, very unlike what I've ever been used to. I'm used to huge, big places and like, you know, corporate people all over the place. And so this is definitely different for me, but like, I mean, like seriously, like we have our, right above my head is our employment rights and all that stuff that, you know, I mean, this is really a small place. And like, over here are like filing cabinets that I keep a lot of files in. And I can't turn it around to show you my desk because I do have, personal information on my desk for other people, so I can't do that. But like, it's really like, if I just kind of show you like over that way, like, I mean, this is really like, if that way heads down the hall, which we have a kitchen, there's a second office over there, an office over there, and like I said, all the way to the back is a kitchen. Like, it's really just a small little area. And I actually really like sometimes I'm kind of like, I'm like, wow, this is like so different. But then I'm like, you know, it's so personable. Like, I'm coming to work dressed like this. I have on flip-flops. Like, I mean, what better life? Like, seriously. And it's just so like laid back. I absolutely love the environment. So anyway, I just kind of want to give you guys like a little sneak preview. I can't show you guys a whole lot, like I said, just because of privacy reasons. But yeah, so this is a little sneak peek preview of where I work. And I'm gonna get off this camera now because I do need to get to work. I want to get a lot of stuff done this morning because I don't want to be fumbling around here. I would like to walk out the door at about 10 minutes till 5. That would be so great. You guys loving my diamond ring? Look at that thing sparkle. Oh my God. So like, I think it was it Monique? Was it Monique? I think it was her that sent me a congratulations, and then she was like, girl, you got me on that one. And I was like, yes. Oh my goodness, it was, I know I shouldn't have done that, but I was just like, I wonder how many people are going to pay total attention to what I said. And I just threw it out there just to be silly, because, you know, I like to be silly every now and then, but I do actually love this ring. It is such a beautiful ring. And what is crazy is my boss showed me a ring almost identical to this ring that he was looking at, I don't know, some jewelry store. It's a long story. We may do a story time on that one day. But anyway, so yeah, so he was showing me that ring and I was like, oh my God. And I looked down at this ring and I thought, holy macrimony. This ring looks just like that ring, except for that ring is a $10,000 ring and this is a $34.99 ring. So needless to say, quite a big difference. But I just love this ring so much. It just, I don't know, it just complements my finger. And like I said, it's not, I'm not wearing it on my finger because of like trying to represent like I have a ring on or anything like that. I was just being silly that day. I'm just wearing it on this finger because I absolutely love it on this finger. And I actually usually wear, which I hadn't worn in a long time, my mother's ring on that finger, but I don't know, I stopped wearing it for a while. I don't know why, but I did. So anyway, when I saw this one, I just thought it was pretty. I have a couple other stones that I can mix, you know, like take the stones off and put the other stone in. So I am gonna mix it up a little bit, but I don't know, I just thought it was so cool the way I just kind of threw that in there. And yeah, it is such a pretty ring. But that ring he's looking at, oh my goodness, y'all. I mean, seriously, it's beautiful. You know, I don't even want to get into it, but you know, that is something that I've always wanted, like in my heart. Like when I married my first husband, the first ring that he gave me was a tiny little ring. But it was a pure stone, so it cost a lot of money. Like it went the world to me. I remember when he gave it to me, because he gave it to me out of love, and you know, like everything was just innocent and pure at that point in our lives, and it just meant so much to me. And I kept that ring, but all the other rings after we got divorced, I did sell because it didn't mean the same anymore. Because a lot of them were given to me, I don't feel at times where we were, where love was being represented very well, so they didn't have like that gut meaning. Whereas the one that he gave me, my initial first ring, it was love, it was innocence, it was all the things that you want at that, you know, like it was just perfect for that time of my life. And so I will always have that ring. But if you don't know, I don't have wedding rings. I haven't had wedding rings since then. So it's kind of, you know, I think sometimes like, wouldn't it be nice to wear a ring and represent like being happy and all of that good stuff? But I don't, that's not what I have in my life right now. So I don't have that symbolism of happiness. So anyway, I don't know how I got on that little tidbit, but I don't want to go there right now. Like, you guys know way too much about me now than what you should. But anyway, so I don't know. When looking at that ring yesterday, just really, I was like, whoa, like to have a ring like that for real would be the bomb.com. So anyhow, I need to get to work, guys. Like seriously, like I am looking here and I've got like stacks and stacks of crap that I need to get done. So I want to get started because like I said, I want to ditch out a little bit early. You guys, like, look at this dress. Like seriously, like look at it. Like OMG. It's such a cute little dress. It's like, I love the way it is on the other side. And then like these little flip-flops just go perfect. Let me see if I can cross it this way. These little flip-flops just look so cute with this. And I'm like super comfortable right now. Could not have asked for a better day. All right, girls, ladies, gents, everybody on the outside, all my chicken pies. This girl is about to blow this joint right now. Call YouTube. I'll catch up with you guys a little bit later. All right, sugar pies, how we doing? How we feeling? It's my birthday month. Okay, guys. Okay, so I got a problem because I just bought, well, I paid a lot less for it, got double points. So I'm justifying myself right now, okay? I'm justifying my actions because I can. So I went to Ulta to return some stuff that I've been trying to return forever, which kind of brings me to a point of thinking about a palette that I have at home. I don't know, we're gonna discuss that later. I have a palette that I bought and I think I like it, but I've used it a couple of times and I haven't used it like since. Like I'm thinking. So anyway, another thought, let's just leave that alone. So I go to Ulta to return some stuff that I had bought, like it was some nail polish and it was one of that new Heat, it was the eyeliner pencil that I was gonna actually kind of use as a lip pencil. I have the same exact color as a lip pencil, so I was like, duh, that's why you liked it, girl. You know how it is when you see things and you're all like, oh, I just absolutely love it. I do that with nail polishes. That's why when I tell you guys, I probably have this shade of blue already in my collection. I'm sure I do, because I love blue nail polish. And every time I see a blue nail polish, I think I have to have it, because I think that color is going to be different than the last color. So anyhow, I still love this color though. This one is really pretty, and this polish is really, really good. So anyway, getting back to what I was saying before I rudely interrupted myself. So I walked into Ulta to do the return, and my thought process was just go do the return and then, excuse me, I burped just from seeing the soda. That's ridiculous. So I go in and I see that they have a whole NARS display. And I'm like, wow, that's really pretty. So I walk over because I see this palette that I'm thinking like it's absolutely gorgeous. Which one is this one? I see a palette that I think is absolutely gorgeous, and I'm just looking at it in awe. And I know for a fact that I probably have these colors at home in a palette, because you know, that's just how the story goes. Like, I mean, you can have how many palettes and have all the same colors. It's really true. And I've told myself that I really need to stop buying eyeshadows, because first of all, I stick to like the basic colors, and then I don't deviate. Like you know, I kind of branch out for a little bit and then I go back to my same old, same old, same old. So that being said, I keep telling myself not to buy any more eyeshadows. And then I find myself buying more eyeshadows. Okay, I'm saying all that to say, so I have always wanted NARS eyeshadows. And I have not ever owned any NARS eyeshadows. There was a palette that came out and it was called, what was it called? I can't remember the palette, but it was only online at not Ulta, at Sephora, I think, or something like that. I don't remember, but I loved it and loved it and loved it. And it had a lot of shimmer, and this was years ago when I was much younger, and before I even really wore eyeshadow. Actually, like I was just starting to get into like, oh, eyeshadow is pretty, and I could never justify buying it because I was always like, I don't know that I would actually wear the eyeshadow. We are not moving. What is going on? I should have stayed on the access road. So anyway, I never did get that palette, and so when I saw this, I was like, you know what? I've always wanted an Ulta. I mean, okay, guys, I'm talking crazy. I've always wanted some NARS eyeshadows, and I really like this eyeshadow palette. Like, I really do. And when I went home this time, like, I took like 4 eyeshadow like singles and 1 quad with me, or duo. Yeah, the duo. I didn't take the quad, I took the duo. And I loved the things that I took, but I also kept thinking, you know, I need just like one other like little small palette to have. And I like the size of this palette, and I also like the versatility of the colors. Like, I think, okay, can I open it up? Oh, so these are the colors, and it's at Ulta. It's Ulta exclusive, and I don't know, I'm thinking I kind of like it. I don't know, but I'm I don't own any NARS eyeshadows, so I'm about to find out how good they are. And then I think it's time for me to sell some of the palettes that I have. So I'm gonna put some of my eyeshadow palettes up for sale. I have a couple of them that I don't think I'm going to keep. Maybe I'll stick those. I don't know if you can use eyeshadow palettes on Posh. I know I can on a couple of the like little. Okay, this is not working for me, people. I don't want to drop that on the floor. Okay, I'm about to get irritated, y'all. Okay, got her in there. So anyway, I really like the color, and I had not even heard about this, but it's called because I hadn't been keeping up with like eyeshadows and stuff like that, I had not really heard anything about it. I may go home and YouTube it and find out if it's anything worth all of that. Which reminds me, where's my phone? Where's my phone? Okay, there it is. And then this is the blush palette, which the only blush palette that I own is a NARS palette, and I absolutely have loved that palette. This one has a few more things in it that I think I probably would use. It has a little highlighter, which, like I said, I'm just thinking now, like there's so many things I want to get rid of. There's a Toyota 4Runner, y'all. Look at that baby. Wow. Is that not, oh my gracious. Oh, that one's pretty. Oh my God, I like the black. Like the tires are black. Like black on black or something. That was pretty. That was pretty. I'm sorry, y'all. Oh my God, that was a pretty car. Oh, and I want a Toyota so freaking bad. Oh, I'm going to look at cars today, y'all, when I get off work. Oh my gracious. This is the last time I can do this because I'll be paying for my freaking car. But, oh well. So anyway, y'all have to forgive me, y'all. I got sidetracked there for a minute. So anyhow, I was looking at this little blush palette, and like I said, the only other blush, which is my NARS Orgasm, it's like my favorite blush to wear. That's what introduced me into the whole world of blushes. Like when I decided I was gonna start wearing blushes, I bought that palette, and I wore the highlighter and I wore the NARS to death, like literally to death. Like and I still have them both still left over. The NARS, the Orgasm is almost gone, and so it's the yellow highlighter, but I have enjoyed that palette. And when I saw this one though, I was kind of like, okay. What really got me is this orangey color that's in there, because that reminds me of the color that I have been looking for. That, okay, I just told you about how much I love NARS, but then there was a loose mineral powder by Bare Minerals, that a loose mineral blush by Bare Minerals, that was hard to say, that I bought at the outlet mall like, I don't know, 3-4 years ago, and I pretty much used it up, and I've never used a blush up. I loved that color, and I have been kind of wanting to find that color again. I'm sorry, I was watching this truck ahead of me. I've been kind of wanting to find that color again, and I was actually kind of setting in my mind that if I found that color, I would buy it. Not necessarily, I didn't want the loose one again, the mineral loose powder or whatever, because it was just a pain, because as much as I love the blush, I couldn't always take it places. Like, I don't know, it just wasn't convenient. So this color reminds me of that color. So I got, oh, excuse me. So this was kind of like my birthday present to myself, and I ended up with my return I ended up with a $98 purchase. So I have returned, I got double points because it is my birthday month. And then I got, I had $17 in awards, points, or whatever you call it, beauty points, or whatever they call it. So, Monster Big, Monster Big eyeshadow, mascara. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna like this or not. I still want something that's lengthening, so I've got to find myself a good lengthening mascara. So I want a good lengthening, and I want this because it supposedly gives you very good plump, thick brows. So we're gonna see how that works, because I'm having trouble finding a good mascara right now. And I got a little Free People sweatshirt type of thing that I, of course, need to try on. It was only $25, and I didn't even realize it was Free People. But I should have known, because it looked funky, that it would be Free People and that I would really like it. But it's kind of a funky, I love the color, and that's, you know. But I think it's gonna look cool this winter. Obviously not right now. It's not gonna be something I'm gonna wear right now. But I wanna see how it's gonna look on me and see if it's worth me holding on to. But of course, if I waited for the winter, it would not be here. So needless to say, I had to get it when I saw it. So anywho, I'm going to head back into work now, and I've got to do a couple things for work. And hopefully then for the rest of the day, I'm just gonna chill. All right, I will check in with you guys after work. This is gonna be a long vlog because it's Friday, and I ended up showing you guys what I bought from Marshall's and from Ulta. So it's gonna be a long vlog. But I can upload this on Saturday morning while I'm cleaning my house. Yeah. Well, hello, Chicka Pies. So it's Friday, 5:20 or 5:15, and I'm on my way home. I had hoped to leave out, like, you know, maybe like quarter till, but I got some new hires in, so I needed to get those processed, and so I wanted that out of the way before Monday. So I went on and stayed and did that. And then there's a guy from one of our maintenance guys. He's super sweet, and he's like a doll. But like, I guess today, because the big boss wasn't there, like he came in to talk to me like every time he would come through, because he actually goes out and do other things throughout the day with other like jobs and stuff. And so every time he like came back to the shop, he'd come in and say something to me, which is nice and kind, but of course it was taking up my time. So right at 5, he comes in to see me, but to tell me to have a good weekend and all that great stuff, which, don't get me wrong, like super sweet, super kind, super nice. But like, I'm like, dude, I'm trying to get out of here. So it's like 5:15 and I'm just barely leaving, but I don't know, rumor has it he's crushing on me. Which I don't know, like I mean, he's never said anything. He's just super sweet. Like, just super sweet. Like, he's never been disrespectful at all. But he just comes by, says hi, you know, offered me a soda the other, or was that today? No, that was today. He offered me a soda this morning. Like, he's just super nice. So anyway, I guess he's crushing. I don't know. Maybe he's just a nice guy. Nice and crushing. Let's go with that, okay? So, yeah, so I don't know what I plan to do this evening. I'm kind of like trying to think, like, I like to do something exciting this evening, just because I know that like tomorrow is like the start of, like, I gotta get up in the morning. I really want to get up like early and like do some house cleaning. So I want to get up before it gets super hot. I just want to be home, and I don't know, I'm just like, I want to do something fun this evening. You guys know it's my birthday month. Like, this is the weekend before I turn 52. Like, I want to celebrate this weekend and I want to celebrate next weekend. I have to celebrate both because my birthday is kind of like in between, so I need to celebrate both, right? So you guys want to party with me? I have no plans to party, guys. I don't know. I'm just being silly. But yeah, so I want to, but I do want to celebrate. I really want to do something this weekend in lieu of celebrating, which means I want to do something tonight. I don't know exactly what. Hey there, Chigga Pies. How we doing? How we feeling? So what is this month? It's my birthday month. You guessed it. Yeah, so anyway, I was telling you guys I wasn't sure what was going to happen today, that I kind of wanted to do something and I kind of didn't want to do anything. I kind of wasn't sure because it's like I have to celebrate the weekend before, the weekend after. Well, you guys know it. I do the whole month of August. But so tonight I'm going downtown to listen to some live music at like a place that sells like soul food. So I'm not real sure what kind of food it's going to be, because you know, not everybody can do soul food the right way, because you know, I grew up cooking soul food. So anyhow, I'm gonna check it out and see how it plays out for me. Okay, the lighting is not very good, guys, so you can't see my face. But so anyway, is it Beverly Johnson?
No.
Who did you say it was? Okay, so we don't know who it is.
Roger Jimenez.
So anyhow, we're gonna go listen to some live music, have a little soul food, and come on back home, I suppose. But anyway, I ended up putting on my little romper that I happen to love so much. I do really like this romper. It just, I don't know, it just fits good, it feels good. And I wanted to get out of the dress that I had on at work today, only because, you know, I just know how it is. You've been in that all day, and it's like, I wanted to show off my legs, because that's my strong point. So anyway, I will check in with you guys once I get to the restaurant slash, I guess it's just a restaurant slash live music in the evenings or whatever. So I will check in with you guys at that point. Chigga Pies, the night is coming to an end. So the dancing, I hope you guys enjoyed. The band was awesome as always. Restaurant, I don't know, like I'm gonna give it a thumbs up. It was good. It was just buffet, not feeling the buffet, but it was a good night. I had a great time. I think they could have upped the ante on the buffet a little bit for $14.99. They got over, okay? But anyway, it was a great night, and I guess I will see you guys well, no, I lied. I'm not gonna see y'all tomorrow. I will see you guys on Sunday, because I don't think I'm gonna vlog tomorrow, because like I said, I'm gonna do some house cleaning and I probably won't look presentable. So I probably won't chat with y'all tomorrow, but I'll chat with y'all on Sunday. But you never know, I might clean up tomorrow evening and give y'all a shout. You just never know. Have a great night. Thank you so much for watching, and you know the routine. In order to become a Chigga Pie, you must hit that subscribe button. And once you hit that subscribe button, make sure you reach over and tap that notification bell, because that way you'll be a notified Chica Pie. I'll see you guys in my very next vlog.